Wait, is this thing working? It can still work? Oh snap. What's going on everyone? Hope you're good. Hope you are well. Long time no see with these pre-recorded videos. As you may or may not know, kind of a little bit away as I recover, so I figured let me go ahead and do a few recording videos just so this way I can recover and still make content for you all. So today we're gonna cover basically 8 recommendations for the springtime that are my unaverage thoughts, but really it's gonna be 5 because we're gonna get rid of the usual suspects. So do yourself a favor, grab your snack. Shouts out to the Unaverage Mix 2.0 from New Zealand, Australia connection. A little bit of blackcurrant Sour Patch. Up first, we're gonna go ahead and cover the designer. We are talking about Chanel Allure Homme Sport Extreme. This is my signature scent. Basically, I'll always have a bottle of this. This works well in all the weather. And of course, for springtime, I'm definitely gonna look forward to wearing this. It shines bright because of that mint, that tonka, that pink pepper, and you know, just overall pepper with woods going on. A little bit of aldehydes and that bright citrus top, you know, bergamots and lemons. This is good. Not the absolute longest lasting fragrance, will give you about 7 hours, but as a whole, anytime, any place, smell sexy, or be unaverage while you're smelling sexy, this is it. Up next, when you're talking about spring, you know, you really cannot not discuss this one. At the end of the day, this one for me has really become a signature scent in the last year, so much so I had to get another bottle. We are talking about Zaharoff Signature Rosé. I mean, this thing came out in May of last year, almost even June. Look how much I've used. This fragrance, you're gonna go ahead and get some rose, incense, little bit of woods, slightly sweet because there's a sugar cane going on. There's warming amber properties to this. Super unisex fragrance. A little bit fizzy because rosé, like the drink, like the wine, rosé. But this right here is absolutely amazing stuff. Super sexy. A guy can wear this and feel confident in doing so for the springtime. Rosé, I mean, if you're gonna be in a black tux with the rose hanging out, you might as well go ahead and complete the Casanova look with Zaharoff Signature Rosé. Obviously, if we're talking about springtime, we are talking about the king of spring, and that is no other than Creed's Green Irish Tweed, Lemon Verbena Green Grass Musk, Sandalwood, a little bit of violet. Really good stuff. Staple for anyone, and that's just what it is. Irish spring soap, if you will. Long lasting, beast mode. I don't really have to say much. If you know, you know. You should know by now. It's been around forever. Green Irish Tweed. Now let's go ahead and get into the amazing, the Furious 5 fragrances. Up first, do a little bit of Killian. This is Bamboo Harmony, part of their travel set, spray set. You know, I do have the travels thing here, but yeah, this kind of clean, kind of like white floral, almost woody like, or like grass woods type of property. I mean, it's basically bamboo with citrus done right. Just something different for the springtime, you know. Everyone usually brings out like these bright citruses and everything else. Let's try something a little bit different. A lot of people use vetiver. This bamboo doesn't last the longest, not gonna lie, and it's very underrated from the Kilian house. A lot of people actually don't like this, but there's like a small following too that does enjoy this, and I'm looking forward to wearing this for the first time in a long time this spring. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and cover one from a house that is a lot smaller than Killian, but makes just as good of quality fragrances. Yes, I do know this person. He is a friend of mine, but doesn't change the fact that I call a spade every time. We are talking about the House of Making Sense, and this is Mr. Miami. You know, for springtime you want to feel uplifted and happy. You know, you don't want any type of down emotions. Flowers are blooming. This has like a bright citrus, orange, an array of oranges, and some cinnamon, a little bit of leather, a little bit of vanilla going on, some woods. There is a lot going on in here, but let me tell you right now, this fragrance is really good. I would have went with Mr. Miami Blue, which I do have that, but that was a Black Friday, Thanksgiving, holiday limited edition. This though is still there to stay. This, just as good. It's a little bit sharper on the oranges. The blue and the Miami Blue kind of toned it down and mellowed everything out to make it completely smooth. But at the end of the day, if you want something uplifting, you're gonna go with Mr. Miami, or at least I will. Number 3, we are talking about a fragrance that was once a Fragcom, not staple, but one that garnered a lot of attention through the fragrance community. Y'all know me, I've been around for 9 years if you do and have been watching my channel. If not, all the content's still back there. Anyways, this fragrance was a part of a Privé collection that once was like renowned and just very respected. Now not so much, but at the end of the day, this fragrance is still appreciated. We are talking about Bois d'Argent from Christian Dior. Gives you similarities to something like YSL L'Homme, if you've ever tried that, but from Yves Saint Laurent, but not without the ginger or the apple, but just the overall properties, how you would wear it. This honey iris, woods, musk, very good stuff. Not the most performing thing, but this allows you to feel regal. This allows you to feel like you're of a high stature. This will put you in a good mood too, like you're floating on a cloud. Maybe for one other visual type of situation, just think when you steam milk and then you add like some honey and vanilla to it to make like a milk tea of some sort before you add any actual tea into it. But that aroma, that feeling of just like, oh my gosh, it's cold in here, and then now this warms me up, or just I need a warming sensation. That's what you're gonna get out of this. It's good stuff. Slightly overpriced these days compared to when I got this. I had this 4.25 ounce bottle for like $150, or like even less than that. Like I think I paid $150 with taxes. Now this thing starts at like almost $200, maybe even a little bit more before taxes. So maybe try to see if you could get it. I know they have smaller sizes in some of these Privés, maybe get a smaller size, but nonetheless, Bois d'Argent is one I'll be looking forward to this spring. 2 fragrances left. So I do have an appreciation for blue. No, not so much the blue fragrances. I'm actually talking about the color blue and shades of blue, obviously. Among those shades of blue is the color turquoise. And this bottle is kind of turquoise. We're talking about Azzaro Chrome Legend as my number 2. It's a very solid, cheapy, underrated, underappreciated. You could get this 4.2 ounce bottle for about $20. You're gonna get apple, you're gonna get a little bit of citrus, you're gonna get tea, musk, tonka, a little bit of woods, a little bit of vetiver going on. Yeah, this does smell like a mix between Versace Pour Homme and Nautica Voyage, or even something in the realm of Chanel's Allure Homme Sport Extreme. Obviously much more synthetic, but still a very good fragrance, especially when you go out on dates. I wore this a lot and would go out on dates with this fragrance. I made sure to spray and then take the 10-minute, 15-minute drive, you know, to pick up my date. This way then I was ready. Don't try to spray this and then immediately approach them. No, that's not where the magic is. The magic in this is in the dry down. This lasts a long time. This will perform a lot, and it just smells good. And again, $20, this big of a bottle, can't go wrong. Last but absolutely not least, another thing that I have an appreciation for that will go great for this springtime. Yes, Sour Patch Kids, but also Kiwi. And shouts out to the whole Australia, New Zealand, especially New Zealand connection, because these Sour Patch Kids ain't the only thing I'm enjoying from New Zealand this upcoming springtime. We're talking about Kiwi. We're talking about Bora. Kiwi, leather, musk, cedar, and a little bit of like this hibiscus floral vibe. But the star of the show is a kiwi leather fragrance with tones of cedarwood in there. This is from Liz Claiborne, Curve, for those who don't know. But if you've ever tried a Liz Claiborne fragrance, then you'll know what you're getting into with this, minus the fact that they actually put their own twist on it with the additions of the kiwi leather. I like this fragrance. A lot of people used to wear this fragrance back in the day. This is a solid option, and you can get this too for about $15-16 for 100 ml. Can't go wrong with it. I enjoy it. And you're gonna smell unAVERAGE compared to the norm. So there you have it. There are my, I guess, 8 ultimately selections, some options for you all, some recommendations even for this spring 2022. I hope you enjoyed the list. Have you tried any of these that I recommended? Do you want to try? Do you even care? I hope you do. Please let me know in the comments down below. We are on the road to 2K. Currently, I do have a Zaharoff gift set giveaway that I am giving away. Go back to my Zaharoff live vid that I did. That's how you would enter for the giveaway. But as a whole, I will be doing a giveaway when I hit 2K plus a 24-hour stream. So please subscribe to me so this way we can make that happen. Thank you all for watching. My name's Joe. I'll see you all.